coming in with this one right here. We done got Molly Strip with the Rondo Montana, the World Cup 3 style. We got the World Cup 3 style, especially coming from Molly Strip, from the Rondo Montana, especially Molly Strip and everything else. And we got with the main Molly Strip. So coming from this one right here, and then we got the World Cup 3 style, and then looks a little bit interesting too. Like we got a little bit of the soccer here and there. We got the soccer going on here, but especially coming from the Molly Strip, like definitely, we gotta definitely put that hashtag into that one right there, cause this one right here with the World Cup and the 3 style. So especially coming from the 3 style and everything else, and the Rondo Montana and just everything else, just leaking in with this one right here, especially when it comes to the the Molly strips. Like the Molly strips, they most definitely be certifying. Like they be on some stretch stuff, but especially coming from the Rondo Montana to the World Cup to the 3 style and everything else, just coming into this one.
Players official. Players official.
His playing surface is perfect, and here's Beckham, who's onside.
Russian weapon, a German car. These white girls, Ratatata, Spanish boy just came from France. These dots just came in drop now, rocking the back like a gel from yard. Lord, I need me an Adiola, but I'm not sure manage like Guardiola.
Oh, what a goal!
Kick off time, now don't panic. When I time my least, it gets tragic. The other team is shit, they can't hack it. How many goals? Way more than a hat trick. Back it, slap it, aim and shoot. There's more than grass stains on my boots. Me and gang in the ride, that's team of the week. Can't speak if I grab by the boys in blue. The other team is shit. Kick off time, now don't panic. When I time my least, it gets tragic. The other team is shit, they can't hack it. How many goals? Way more than a hat trick. Back it, slap it, aim and shoot. There's more than grass stains on my boots. Me and gang in the ride, that's team of the week. Can't speak if I grab by the boys in blue. Kick off time, now don't panic. When I time my lace, it gets tragic. The other team is shit, they
When I time my lace, you know it's tragic. You know, especially coming from that, like, and then everything else just cooping in with it too. Like it is. It's this one's like a kickoff one. Like, hey, most definitely, it's definitely a kickoff one. Like, especially how everything else is just demonic with this too. Like how it's just coming to the lyrics and everything else is just demonic coming. Like he said, kick it back, then slap it, then come from this, from that. You know, never panic and everything else. So this we gotta start out to a kickoff, like from a whole thing to the next thing. Like this is some next stream thing. Like coming from your string, shoe ties to a string and everything else. And
when I time my lace, it gets tragic. The other team is shit, they can't hack it. How many goals? Way more than a hat trick. Back it, slap it, aim and shoot. There's more than grass stains on my boots. Me and gang in the ride, that's team of the week. Can't speak if I grab by the boys in blue. If your bro's been touched and you ain't done a thing, then jump off road, you idiot. I'm in the band though, baking, billing it. 20 minutes later, upload, drilling it. They claim that I point got scored check, VAR, it was very civilian. Try cause my position like Ronaldo, just watch how I finish it. Had me on the wing in Thameside, still running man down like my name was Trent. Till they put me in the block, I mean bench, car chef man down to upload, drilling it. They claim that I point got scored check, VAR, it was very civilian. Try cause my position like Ronaldo, just watch how I finish it. Had me on the wing in Thameside, still running man down like my name was Trent. Till they put me in the block, I mean bench, car chef man down to my razor bent. How you hate on your bro?
ooh, came Steph man down to the razor blade. Feel like his name was Trent. Like, hey, coming from Trent, he feel like he was Ronaldo. Hey, especially Ronaldo. He's the main topic one too, especially when it comes to the soccer games and stuff like that too. He's the main one that be like touching it down, like getting it done. Like he's the main one, especially when everything else comes to it. So it's like everything else is coming from it, and everything else just elaborated.
Just watch how I finish it. Had me on the wing in Thameside, still running man down like my name was Trent. Till they put me in the block, I mean bench, car chef man down to my razor bent. How you hate on your bro? Cause he came out of jail one fucking elevated. Jumped on road a couple years ago and the dickhead's already been relegated. Back that slap, that corner, that hatchback, headshot, gang in his snapback. Whack that, lean out the ride with a Mac, that ACG, you don't wanna get fun at. Spin round there, car, I love that. Aim on fleet, that's a one tap. Do it for the thrill, no combat. This match gone cock back, please don't drop that. It gets messy when I step on the
Ooh, please don't drop that. It gets messy. It gets messy, especially when he pitches in, like he pitching in, and everything else. It gets really messy and everything else. Like it gets all type of ways. Like especially coming from this to that. Like poof. Like just imagine the way a lot of these things be going. Like sometimes it be going not the way you think it's going.
In a pitch with my brothers, my gunners. When I talk about shooting my shot like storage, I mean with this Glock and I back it, I'm bunning. Man, need me a part of this paper, so I might take a trip to stoke. I'm with bro in the kitchen, he's whipping up coke, I ain't wearing a belly, I think I might choke. Them man can't talk on my team. How many times have I woke up residents? They get fouled and sent to your knee. We slide on guys with elegance. Someone get me a referee. How they talk like we ain't out shelling them. How they talk like we ain't outside them sides on guys, really trying to put a bell in them. Still ACG for them boys in. How many times have I jumped up bait on bait cause and swung my arm or cocked it back and banged the machine? If we weren't aimed top bins, don't ask. Car leg shot, definitely weren't me on the block with a baddie, she got it on her. So I ain't gotta have it on me. Kick off time, now don't panic. When I tie my lace, it gets tragic. The other team is shit, they can't hack it. How many goals? Way more than a hat trick. Back it, slap it, aim and shoot. There's more than grass stains on my boots. Me and gang in the ride, that's team of the week. Can't speak if I grab by the boys in blue. Kick off time, now don't panic. When I tie my lace, it gets tragic. The other team is shit, they can't hack it. How many goals? Way more than a hat trick. Back it, slap it, aim and shoot. There's more than grass stains on my boots. Me and gang in the ride, that's team of the week. Can't speak if I grab by the boys in blue.
Weapon a German car. This white goes ta-ta-ta-ta, that Spanish boy just came from France. This Dutch just came in drop, now I'm rocking the back like a gal from yard. Lord, I need me a Adiola, but I'm not sure manage like Guardiola.
Speaking of this one right here, this was a definitely a odd one right here. I wasn't expecting this one right here, like it coming from this, but especially for the Rondomontana and the World Cup 3 style. Like this was a wild one. But shout out to Pac-Man, Pac-Man with the whole exclusive and everything else like this that came into this because this one right here was definitely recommended. Like I didn't even see this one coming into it, and it's most definitely recognition. So especially with Pac-Man and the Molly strip coming into this one and everything else taking place, but especially from the World Cup and the 3 style and everything else, like this was the main pocket right here. Everything else, but I feel like this one right here was out of pocket too, because this one right here, I like this one. It just had so much sources of it, but make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and it's coming from mainly from this one.